Also, you're going to see, Heather and I get into a fight, and Davina and I get into a fight. So it's really interesting. The dynamic has changed, and season 3 it has quite a cliffhanger in regards to me. I will just leave it at that, but it's quite a cliffhanger in regards to something in my personal life that happened while we were filming.
Oh, wow. That's very juicy. That's definitely a big tease, though, to find out that you and Davina and Heather even have like a little spat, because I think a lot of people wouldn't expect that because you guys are so close on the show. Can you say what it's about?
So Davina has a spectacular listing in the show, the biggest listing that any woman at the agency has ever had, even larger than a listing that Brett or Jason has had. So, she brings me on to help her find a client. And obviously we have different ways of working. So, we get into a little tiff about that. And then it's really funny to see Heather's relationship play out, because her and her boyfriend have such an interesting dynamic, and I call them Speidi all the time because it's like articles all the time about like baking cookies, watching movies. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, you're going to see the girls and I just get so tired of it. And I call her Speidi, and, Davina and Heather have a falling out as well. And Mary gets really irritated with her because she does a interview talking about Chrishell and her divorce, basically saying that everything's fine, but, she did speak on Chrishell's behalf. So Mary becomes infuriated with her in season 3. So a lot of relationships are really changing.
How is Davina doing with Romaine, by the way? Because that's kind of where we left off. That season finale, that blowout fight was major. So, I mean, have they spoken since?
Not at all. They have not spoken since. And, he goes out of his way to kind of shade her on social media. And I just find it silly. I mean, the way that these people hold on to things is just ridiculous. But, Davina actually did apologize and did have a conversation with Romaine. Her apology was actually edited out of the show. So that was unfortunate. And she has, spoken with him over text message after all that went down at my engagement party. And we don't see any of that, of course. But yeah, there was an apology conversation. It's just unfortunate that we don't see it.
Wow. And how is your relationship with Amanda? Because she was new to the group in season 2. Do you feel like she was a good fit?
Amanda and I have been friends for years. So she was a really, really good fit. I like her a lot. She's a good friend of mine. We probably talk every day on the phone. In the show, you're going to see, me getting mad at Amanda because I'm trying to, fix my relationship with Mary, and she's always there blocking her. So her and I, get into little arguments because I'm like, Amanda, stop being such a bitch. I'm like, let me talk to Mary. But, the good thing about Amanda and I is we may get in little arguments, but at the end of the day, we're still always friends. So, her and I both learn and live and forgive. So it's great.